Hey everybody, it's the freaking Film Critic here, and yes, I am back. I am back from Brazil, and I finally got to see the long-awaited Salt with Angelina Jolie. Oh man, that is not what I saw. I saw Inception.
Dreams collapsing.
I have it under control.
I'd hate to see out of control.
Inception is from director Christopher Nolan, who's done Memento, The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, Insomnia, and following. And now, he's got this awesomeness right here, Inception. Inception stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Ellen Page, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Cillian Murphy. Inception is about a man who's played by Leonardo DiCaprio, who's an expert at extracting ideas from dreams. This is called extractions. He's an expert dream thief. He is now working with Ellen Page and his friend, who's played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And in this particular case now, they're going to have to plant an idea into a dream, and this planting process is called Inception. If you were a little bit confused by that plot, it's alright, I was too at first. It's because I didn't know that it was going to be so surreal, so strange, so complex. It's also very thrilling, and a lot of fun, and really creative. Everything about this movie is just fantastic. Christopher Nolan really knows how to make the best out of his all-star cast, especially with Leonardo DiCaprio in this case. I thought that he was amazing in this. His character was supposed to be somebody who was struggling and who was frustrated because he was stuck between worlds. He never knew if he was in reality or in the dream world. And Leonardo DiCaprio played that perfectly. When you were watching him on screen, it's like you were being frustrated with him. You were frustrated because you didn't know whether he was in the dream world or whether he was in reality. And that just made you keep on thinking and thinking and thinking. If you want a movie that makes you think, Inception is the way to go. Now I gotta talk about the gorgeous set designs, because they were amazing. CGI or not, they were just so much fun to look at. All the dream sequences were really surreal and just really interesting and so unique. There's this one scene where Ellen Page is like designing her own dream world, and she changed the physics of the city and she makes it like upside down, but you know, you're also on the ground too, so like she starts walking up, and that's really cool. It kind of reminded me of like Space Odyssey in that manner, because you know, they could walk up sideways, and so that was really cool. And I just loved everything about those designs. The snow sequence in Another Dream, and the whole building turning around sideways in like the scene where they're in the hotel in that dream. All the dream sequences in this are amazing. You'd have to watch it to actually know what I'm talking about, because it's kind of confusing to actually explain without giving anything away. So yeah, just watch it. If you are somebody who is not interested by the storyline, God forbid, then at least you have something awesome to look at, because these visuals are fantastic. Another thing I have to talk about is how much fun I had with this movie, because there's some times where I'm at the edge of my seat, wondering what's going to happen next. It just kept me interested during the whole movie, and that's something that's hard to do with me. This is something that I did not want to walk out on. I did not want to go get some popcorn quickly. I did not want to go to the bathroom quickly. I wanted to stay there the whole 2 hour and 30 minutes. The script for this movie is also really well written. For example, there's this one scene where Leonardo DiCaprio is explaining some of the flaws in dreams. For example, you could be in one place, and then you can end up someplace completely different without any explanation. You won't know where you were before, and you're wondering how you got there. And that's something that you say, yeah, you're right. I never really thought of it that way, but that's what happens in dreams. So I guess Christopher Nolan really did a great job at capturing the whole dream aspect for the movie. Another thing I loved about the movie is how creative the plot is. This is something I've never seen done before. People going into dreams. I mean, who comes up with that? And I just thought that it was so creative, so unique, and it's such a cool premise for a movie. and it was done so well by Christopher Nolan. So this movie was overall just a fantastic film. You have to go see it. I'm going to actually give it 5 out of 4 stars because that's how much you have to see it. I actually think I'm going to see it again, probably on Tuesday, just so I can watch and try to understand it a little bit better, because I'm sure there were scenes in there that I didn't catch before. It's something that you should watch twice, probably, because the ending kind of leaves you thinking. So I'm going to watch it again. If you see it, you'll probably want to watch it again too. I'm the Freaking Film Critic, and so long.